Everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot. How doing? This is your love Q&A or Q&A live stream. This live stream is closed to incoming questions. So I do want to thank each and every one of you who are participating in tonight's Q&A. It is greatly appreciated. We're going to get started. We're going to get started. And tonight I will be doing a late night owl signs for those of you night owls who want to join me. You're more than welcome to hang out. All right, let's get started, guys. Bianca is first, and we're going to start at 22 seconds for Bianca. We're going to get right into it, y'all. All right, Bianca, you want to know what's going on with Julian. So I'm going to see what we can find out. All right, Bianca. Hi, Jess. Jess, these are paid questions, $20 a question. I do close the live stream to incoming questions. So, and as I do advertise, all questions have to be in before the live stream begins. So if you want to participate in the live Q&As, please stay tuned for the next one. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it. Bianca, what's going on with Julian? And you guys, please hit the like button. It is greatly appreciated. Even though it's a Q&A, that like button is still important. And hype the video. Come on, let's get some points on this one. Bianca, what's going on with Julian? Child, nothing good. I could tell you, he's going through some trials and tribulations over there on his end. He's trying to make some serious decisions about what is happening in his foundation, in his home life, okay? And it don't look good. He's really holding on. I think he's trying his best to stabilize his home life. It looks to me he's trying to make some, he's making some heavy decisions. He's like, it's like the feeling of, I'm going to give this one more chance. I'm going to give this one more chance. But it looks like things are pretty rocky on Julian's end of the world. Very negative environment. And I think he's wondering, how long can I go through this? How long can I hold on to this? And I think from what this looks like he's just holding on. Hey, Bianca, this is your reading. This man's going through it. This man's going through something, and the energy feels like he's going to give whatever's going on one more chance, because it looks to me like he's having a hard time keeping it together. You know what I'm saying? He's really having a hard time keeping things together, being happy. He's not happy. He is absolutely not happy with things at his house. Okay. In a sense, he feels stuck. He feels like he can't be honest and have a decent conversation even. He texted and said, happy birthday. Oh, that's true. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Bianca. I'm glad he told you happy birthday. This man's going through some shit. I'm letting you know what they're showing me. He's trying his best to hold on, to keep the peace, to try to create a stable environment, but it's not working out well. His environment don't look too good. Okay. Hey, Richard, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Rita. You guys, I will be doing a late night all signs. After this video, I do have a private reading, and then I'm going to come back with an all signs. So stay tuned if you want to hang out with me tonight. Late night love. Hey, Claudia. I know, Bianca. I know. It don't look good. It looks like this man is like going through a lot of challenges. And he's like, one more try. I'm going to try this one more time or something like that. Like he's at the end of his patience, his tolerance, I think she's making him crazy if you want to know my opinion. I don't know. Let's see. Yep, it centers around the home. You see, she wants more than what he don't feel it. He's not feeling it for her. I'm feeling like she's making more demands on him, and it's tearing him apart on the inside because he don't want her like that. This is one of them cases, Bianca. And I know he knows this, and that's what really I think is why he even is trying to do his best with this, is because he knows he did it to himself. You know what I'm saying? He knows that. He's not unaware. But it's not easy to go through either. You know, and he's child. These folks are fussing and are not getting along from one storm to the next. You know what I'm saying? It's not bliss. It's not happiness. She wants that. But that's not what's going on. So he's going through a rough patch over there. He's going through a rough little patch, and he's trying to figure out what in the hell to do. That's what's going on. It's a rough one for him, though. It's a real tough one. I'm not saying it's good, you know, that he's going through it. Maybe he needed to go through. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's all. I mean, naturally, I'm not going to say abuse. If I don't know if that's what's going on, but it doesn't look nice verbally, for sure, and not from him. You know, I got a feeling she's demanding and mean, but I'm not there. I don't know, but that's just my feeling. Anyway, there's, you know, look, the tower, it's gonna collapse. It's gonna collapse. I don't know when, but the tower's gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've got, darling. That's what I've got. Thank you, Bianca. Hope this helps in some way. But I am glad that he texted you. At least you know he's okay, you know, and I'd be going to that workout place. I'd be going to the gym, workout place, the gym, to go visit my friend. Okay. Mimi is next. Mimi 905. Like I said, y'all, I will be on later for the late night love. I don't even know if it'll be late. I have a private reading after this. So it depends how long that goes. And then I'll be on for all signs. Okay, Mimi. You want to know, are there any better job opportunities coming your way? Because you've been looking. So let's see what they got to tell us. Yeah, you're going to go Sunday to see. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Hey, Toe Tag Awards. Happy Friday. All right, Mimi. Let's see if better job opportunities are coming your way. They're showing me it's been a struggle. They're showing me it's been a struggle. So what I'm seeing here, there is going to be some type of new opportunity. I mean, you have 3 aces that showed up. So not saying it's going to be easy. And I don't know what you would consider better, but you're going to hear about a new opportunity for sure. Something, you're going to hear about something, and the energy is to walk away from something else. So you're going to hear of this opportunity, and it's going to be a surprise. Okay, it's going to be a surprise for you with the Tower. It's something that's on your mind pretty heavily. They're showing me that. They're also giving me Ace of Wands, which is about new enterprise, new opportunities, something new. You're going to get news on that Ace of Swords. So you got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. You got 3 aces here. So you will be given what they're showing as a new offer. I don't know how wonderful those new offers are going to be to you, but you will have the opportunity to have a new job. This is all about new beginnings, cycles coming to an end. Let's see, because we also have the World here. I'm going to say yes, you will have some type of new opportunity to find a new job or have a new job. Is it going to be what you want? Hopefully it's what you want. It's either you're going to have the choice out of 2, or you're going to be undecided if you should accept it. But they're showing me it's going to come in pretty soon. I don't know when, but it looks like it's going to, the offer is going to be pretty soon, but you're going to have to decide if this is what you want. Okay, you're going to have to decide what you want. So it could be 2 jobs that you're going to have to choose between. So they're not showing me if it's going to make you, they're not showing me your money growing. So I don't know. That doesn't mean that it's not going to. It just means they're not showing that to me. It might simply be a better place for you to work, or a place that you're going to find better to work at. But again, you're getting offered something that's a wish fulfillment. So I'm going to say yes. You're going to be finding or having to choose this job offer, or between two. And that's all they're showing me on it, to be honest with you. They're not showing me you becoming the Queen of Pentacles or anything like that. They're not showing that to me. They're not showing me the 8 of Pentacles. They're not showing me 10 of Pentacles. But they show me something that looks like a good offer with between the Sun, all those. You had 3 aces. The 3 aces, the Sun for sure. You also had the Fool for a new start, a new journey. And the 10 of Cups. So that does mean new beginnings, happiness, fulfillment, contentment. I'm going to say it should make you happy with whatever these offers may be. So that's what I'm going to tell you. All right. Thank you, Michelle. Mimi. I got to remember it. Say Mimi. All right, Rita, you're next. 1607. All right, Rita, you want to know what's going on with Justin? Okay. So let's find out what's happening with Justin. Richard didn't send me, Richard, you didn't send me a question. So if you did send me a question, I never received it at all. So just FYI. I mean, it's fine if you're not, you know, I just. All right, here we go. Rita, let's see what's the tea with Justin. Which I could pretty much tell you without the cards, to be honest with you. Huh. There we go. Juggling, up in the air, unstable. I'm going to tell you this. For whatever reason, he doesn't want to let go of the person he's with. He's not happy with the person he's with. He's not. He does not want to commit to that person at all. That stresses him out, and that could be why they have problems. Yeah, he doesn't want to walk away. He wants to hold on. He doesn't want to end it with her. Mm-hmm. It's like it's like the proverbial good versus evil. You know, the angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other. That's how I feel about his energy. He's unhappy, but he has love for her, believe it or not. And the problem here is he doesn't want to commit to her. He doesn't. He's got a part of him that wants to stray, but the other part of him wants to hold on to her because he loves her. So it's a battle. And that battle does play out in their life together because they're most definitely a couple. I'm not saying a good couple because he's just, he likes to, he really can do some shit. He goes over his boundaries. All right. And it's because of ego. He burns bridges, but somehow, some way, still crosses the stream, if you know what I'm saying. He is definitely a wandering eye person. As of what I'm seeing here, he wants to basically do what he wants to do, when he wants to do it, how he wants to do it, with who, and her still be there. So this is your boy's energy overall. The devil. And it don't look like that's going to be. And I just said why too. And he's going to be like this for a while. It's because he likes to have other options in romance, love, attention. He loves it. Look at this. He's a liar. He's a cheat. And he is non-committal. It's a very negative energy. But he's not leaving her. He's not doing that. He's playing around. He loves attention. He feeds off of it. He likes to fuck around. He likes to bullshit. Okay. Well, then why is he so disloyal? Oh, she's proven her love. Oh, well, wonderful. What about him? What about him? He needs to prove his own ass. All the things. Look, this dude is a piece of shit. I'm going to tell you straight up. This dude here is a piece of shit. And for him to feel like that girl proved herself like she needed to, look at his please. He should prove to be a fucking man for a change and stop dicking around with everybody. And that's the facts. That's the straight up. This dude ain't worth a shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. Straight up. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, whatever you do with him or not do with him, I don't care. But this is him. Period. And if you don't believe me, continue to watch his behavior. I mean, I would tell him, dude, let me explain something to you. That girl didn't have to prove shit to you. No woman has to prove shit to your ass. It's you that needs to step up and grow up. Because you're not that fucking special. There you go. Fuck his love. His love ain't worth a shit. I could tell you that. Fuck him. Hey, Joe. How you doing? I'm sorry you got to hear me fuss. Apparently, Rita, she is, because her ass ain't going nowhere. Looks like he gives her just enough to stay while he's out in the street. Well, apparently, I mean, they've been together a whole minute. And it can't be she's that oblivious to his shit. but she stays. You know, and she stays because she loves him, obviously. You know what I'm saying? That's okay, Richard. That's okay. I'm going to just say it like this. And this is for anybody. Yes, people deserve chances. Yes, people deserve all the things. I'm not saying people don't deserve a chance to redeem themselves. They do. People make mistakes. People do the things. They're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody, nowhere. But I will say this, and this is overall. When you are continuously dealing with a grown-up person, an adult human being that continuously, intentionally cheats on you, lies to you, and you damn well know they are, you feel it, you know it, you're not stupid. There comes a time, then it's not them. It's you need to decide what you're going to do. At a certain point in time, you either going to stay and it's your bad, or you're going to leave and do better for yourself. These damn, you know what that is? There's some trash calls. Okay, so I'm saying people, you got to want better for yourself. And I'm going to say it again. Everybody deserves chances to redeem themselves. Everybody deserves all that stuff. But when it is consistent over years, especially, come on. I should say months and years, but I'm going to be very generous and say years, and they're still doing the same thing and still non-committal and still the bullshit and still the excuses and still this. And you need to just take a step back, y'all. I mean, really. This is your life. You need to take a step back and take a look at what the fuck you dealing with and what are you accepting for yourself. And my God, don't you want better? Don't you want to be happy? Because none of that shit is making y'all happy. If you want to take the bull by the horns, do it for you. Meaning for better. Okay? She had a threesome with the girl he was obsessed with to make him happy. You know, that's not the first time I've heard of that. That's not the first time I've ever heard of that. That's actually quite, unfortunately, is common. She did it to make him happy. You know, when you do things like that, you know what? Just let it play out how it's going to play out. But I could tell you this, it's not going to go, it's not going to be a great time, and it will eventually end, and it's not going to end pretty. It's going to end with everybody upset because there's no foundation. And everybody wants love, and everybody wants commitment, and everybody wants, or most people, let's just say most people. If that's what you want, look at what you're tolerating and make a decision for yourself. Is what you're wanting what you're actually getting? And then you know the answer of what to do. Okay? Get better, because you can have better, and you can be happy, and you can find a loyal person, and you can have that great life together. No relationship is perfect, but by God, you can get somebody who don't do that shit or make you do things that you really don't feel good about doing. What the fuck kind of hell, you know, I mean, y'all got to think about what y'all want for yourselves, people. Especially if you're not getting it. And you got to do all this, try to create a new human. And then what? And then what? And then what? All I'm saying is this is why people are upset, hurt, lonely, this, that, and the third, feeling negative. They start feeling bad and guilty about this and that, or feeling bad about themselves as women or men. You know, fuck that. Who are they? Hello? Who are they? They know better than you. Let that go back to the trash they want to be. Want better for yourself. And if that means being alone a little while to find that right person or attract that right person, then so fucking be it. But if you'd rather live under somebody's thumb, because that's exactly what that is, that man controls that woman. With what? With what? Lies and stupidity. That's what. Congratulations. What a life. Oh, Lord, Joe. Anyway, there's my rant. ILDA, you are next. 3226. All right, you want to know about safety, protection, that kind of thing. So I already know what you want to know about. ILDA. Let's see what's happening regarding safety, protection, this type of thing. All right. So I just was trying to validate something that you told me, Ilda. Rita, I'm just saying the truth. I'm just saying the truth. And girl, as far as him, I would just tell him off. I would tell him about himself, and I would do it loud and in front of other people, and I would embarrass the fuck out of him and get him out my face. I would. I really would. Ilda, what I'm seeing here, I asked a certain particular question. So what I'm feeling from what I can see, there is a sneakiness. This person looks to be trying to basically protect themselves. I think this person plays the pity party, has a pity party, you know, feels like they don't know what to do. They want to, I feel, sort of like defend themselves. They feel like they're justified in the choices that they're making. Okay. Hold on, Ilda. I feel like that person thinks that they're surrounded by. Okay. I know you're following what I'm saying. But they are working with somebody. Okay. And they think they're going to get away with it. And we're going to bring, what is the intention? Not what it's going to bring, but what is the intention of this person toward you is this. The Tower and the Ten of Swords. And they think they're going to get away with it by partnering up with that person. That's what I see. So, for what this is, I'm going to pull this. You see, you got to beware the false person. And it's the main feminine, which we know who that is. So, yes. And they're wrong. Their choices, their judgment is not right. Okay. Yeah, this person wants to be in charge, okay, of you. That main female is in despair, though. Over money? Is it over money? It looks like over money. Okay. It could be over giving you money or where the money is going to go. Also, a house. This could also be this person, somebody here is thinking about an inheritance, worried about a house, money, somebody receiving me, but I'm also seeing somebody getting paid, working in a partnership, you know, for you to have bad luck, in other words. Yeah, I think that person would, like you've said before, want you to move there. I don't see you wanting to do that, but that's what that person wants. I asked about your spiritual protection, how it looks, and it looks good. It looks good. It looks like you're being watched over. So, I wanted to ask about it. Yeah. Very interesting that this also came out. Isn't Oya like controls the storms, any body of water, that kind of thing? It's like that spirit closely sees what's going on. But it shows me you do have protection. But I will tell you this. I would still add more protection. I would still how can I say that? Reiterate the protections. You know, I would reinforce. That's the word. I would reinforce my protections. Mainly, why not? Okay. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for your love. I appreciate you coming in. I think that, especially when, and this is true, when someone is always throwing against you like that, you got to keep working it. And I'm not saying it's because, you know, one time isn't good enough. It's not that it's not good enough, but you got to keep it up. You got to maintain it and you got to reinforce it. Ask anybody in the spiritual community of any type of spiritual practice, real practitioners, real ones, okay? Why do you think conjure, spell work, root work, whatever work, spiritual work is done is always having to be repeated, always consistent, always over time, over days, weeks, months, years? It's a continuous cycle. That's how it has to be. You got to keep the juices flowing. You got to keep that momentum. You got to keep that movement. You got to keep it active. You got to keep it. You just do. You don't pray one time in your life and that's it for the rest of your life. No. It's the same thing. So yeah, you have to reiterate. You have to keep on being consistent in what you're doing. Okay. And that's how it is. But I would absolutely enforce my protections. I would just basically do a return to sender as well. That's me. You don't have to be you. I would do a lot. Yeah. Especially when somebody is, you see, I get mad and I get aggravated with that kind of shit. And I get aggressive. Do what you want. But sometimes you have to take a stand and protect yourself and be aggressive in that protection. Never instigate, but always protect. As far as when it comes to negative stuff coming at you. Right. But also keep this in mind too. If I'm not mistaken, ILDA, doesn't she also have authority in the Yoruba tradition of cemeteries, death, da 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 da? So you need to look, she's a warrior, right? You know? So anyhow, that's what I've got, darlings. I will be seeing y'all again late tonight. If you want to join me, I am going to do a private reading for a client, and then I'm going to come back with an all signs this weekend, see what's going on. And you're doing fine, ILDA. Your spirits hear you. They're listening and you're being watched over, but I would still enforce that. But I would also at some point And you do what you want. This is just me, my opinion, what I would, how I'd handle that person. But I would have probably already done that, is confront them. You know, I fucking would. Especially if it was someone that close to me. It would have been done. I would have been in that person's space. Been. So they know exactly where I stood, period, on all that shit. We're going to nip that in the bud today. And that's what I would tell them. All that crazy shit. No, we ain't got time for that. And I would make it like that. I would make them feel like a dumbass. That's what I would do. Why not? You know? Anyhow, that's what I've got. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear me fuss anymore. All right, I love y'all, and I'm going to see you very soon. Look at my hair all wonky. Oh, well, it's the night of wonky hair. What's new? Thank y'all again. I really appreciate it. Y'all know where to find me if you need me, and I'll see you in a little while. All right, bye, y'all.